Okay guys, so today is a Monday, July the 1st. So happy July the 1st. Be quiet, Jason. Jason is on his second plate. I know he's gonna say, don't be telling my business. This is the first time I made beef stroganoff, not from Hamburger Help. So I wanted something different. I didn't want to make the boys hamburger steak. That's usually when I don't know what I want to do with the hamburger. So I wanted, or spaghetti. So I wanted to make this, and I should have recorded it, y'all, but I didn't. So next time I make it, I will. I had all of these items in the pantry. Thank goodness I didn't use any mushrooms, because I like mushrooms as long as I don't see them and they're small, like in cream of mushroom soup or something, or on a steak. They're small and they'll slide, you know, somewhat on my fork. But everyone else is not a fan, so I didn't have that. So you may want to add that. But I didn't also have any Worcestershire sauce. So anyway, I love when I find or make things out of the pantry. Had to do that so many times. And now I like to just go and get everything from the grocery store all at one time and make a recipe off of that. But I just love and get a kick out of making stuff that I already have out of the pantry and creating something. Sometimes you don't have everything. So I didn't have the Worcestershire sauce. So I found a substitute. You know how you can Google it. And I think it was soy sauce with some sugar with some lemon, and most of them I don't have lemon, but I need to keep some lemon juice in the fridge. I don't have lemons all the time, but I had a sore throat, so I have like a whole bag of lemons right now. So I'm glad I had that. And what else do you use to substitute to make that? I can't remember y'all. But anyway, I'm going to make sure that I keep my pantry stock of certain things, such as like the beef broth, of course your staples like sugar, your flour, all that stuff. So I had all that stuff to put in here. Anyway, I also had some egg yolk noodles, which I was surprised, and not surprised, but that they weren't old or anything. And then so I seasoned them really well, and I added butter and in the water as they cooked, and some salt. And then I also added a little bit more butter once I drained them and put it on the plate, because I wanted to have some seasoning. And then I just used some steamed vegetables. I actually had the cauliflower mixture. I think it's called the medley, cauliflower medley, and it would probably been in the freezer too long while I was waiting for the food to cook. I was cleaning out the freezer, throwing away some stuff that had been in there too long. So I found these peas and carrots and pulled it out and just steamed it. And I just like doing that so much quicker. I do love vegetables, but when you're just tired after making something else, you just want to have a quick veggie. So this is what's for dinner for on Monday. Okay guys, so I am marinating this chicken for tomorrow. I just used the Olive Garden, the Olive Garden signature Italian dressing, because this is all that I have. I'm not really a fan of Italian dressing with chicken, because sometimes for me it seemed like it was always a little greasy, but I wanted to cook what was in our pantry, and I said, you know what, I can marinate that. So the container that it's in comes with this purple lid, red lid over here, and I had this for many years, and I don't tend to marinate my meats like I would like, so maybe I will try it a little bit more. But I had this for many years, probably, let's see, I know over 10 years, so it don't even look like it because I barely use it. And I was wondering if I still had it, but I did. So I got it from Walmart. It was like on clearance, and I remember Mama pointing it out, and then I picked it up too. So anyway, it did fit a whole entire thing of the, what's it called, drumsticks, chicken drumsticks. So what I seasoned it with, sorry y'all, it's late and I'm tired. I was cleaning the kitchen and I really wanted to do this. So I use this Aldi roasted garlic herb grill seasoning. And I just realized it's grill seasoning, but it'll be alright. Some basil leaves, I'm getting ready to cut this watermelon up. I just had a little bit of accent, some thyme. I'm running low on my seasoning, so I have a long grocery list of stuff to pick up. Some onion powder. Sorry, the TV's loud. Garlic powder. And then I did put some obey. So I do use obey sometimes on chicken, mainly seafood, but chicken. And that's it. So I'm just going to let that marinate in the refrigerator overnight. And then tomorrow I'm probably going to roast it. I don't think I'm going to put this on the grill. I'm going to roast it. And I don't know, add some rice or something to it, because this is going to make its own sauce. So yeah. Okay guys, so I did end up grilling the chicken, and I should have showed it before I put the salad dressing on, but I said, you know what, because my kids are always putting like ranch dressing, whatever condiment they can find, usually on the chicken, after I cook it. So, and I do cook mine. I do cook mine. I don't like wet chicken, so I do make sure it's thoroughly cooked. Probably a little bit overcooked for some people, but I don't like it rubbery. So what I did was, I'm going to put it on their plates. I added more of the Olive Garden Italian dressing. It was so good. Already ate one already. I'm not the one to sit here and suck the bone. My JJ is. JJ and JC are. So I trail made. I don't know. But anyway, it was really good. Good, y'all. Really good. So I marinated it overnight. No, you gotta eat your food first. All he want to eat is peanut butter crackers, y'all. And then I seasoned it with all the stuff that I showed. Chicken, Tutu. I'm making chicken. Yeah, wait 1 second. I'm recording, okay? And then cooked it on the grill. And then I added the signature Italian dressing. So they can add more, have a little bit left. I love this dressing. It's probably my favorite dressing other than, you know, any type of ranch. So yeah. Okay guys, so dinner is served for tonight. Really simple. The chicken marinated on the grill, which I explained before. These are just some frozen string beans, the Walmart brand, the steamable bag. So I steamed it in the microwave, and then I said, let me add some garlic. I wish I had some bacon bits or something to throw in this, so these boys will eat this, because if it's just steamed, they won't eat it. And then some suddenly salad. I got lazy, and I was going to add some tomato in with it. JJ's not a fan of the suddenly salad, but Trail will eat it. Josiah, I'm sorry, is a total different story. So he may eat some of this chicken, and then that's about it. So that is dinner. So I like the idea of adding the Italian dressing back on it. Again, you don't have to cook your chicken as long as I do, but that's just my preference and what I like. Oh, and tonight I did cook the chicken on this grill topper. So my mom is always, she remembers to always pick these up for her grill. She loves to barbecue and cook out on the grill and stuff, and I always forget. So she picked up her some, and then I went ahead and picked up some. This was, I think I shared this probably a while back, but I remember to put it on the grill. I do have a metal one, you know, a better quality one from Aldi, but I like these because you can just toss them and throw them in the trash, and it really worked pretty well. It wasn't too cheap, or I wouldn't say shabby, but it wasn't too cheap or low in quality where it just burnt up on the grill. But again, I was cooking chicken, and I was cooking it on a low temperature. So like these, you get 2 in a pack for $1. Okay guys, so for today for dinner, it's real simple. Even though it's on a Sunday, I used to feel like on Sunday it had to be this big meal, but I kind of got out of that once I had surgery. So I kind of, yeah. So if I want to have a big meal, I will. If I don't, I don't. So today, Sunday, today, I was doing a lot of different things. I did Instacart, and yeah, I did a lot of Instacart today. So something quick. Jason's not really hungry because he ate at his mom's house because he took our nephew back. He stayed for the weekend, and he took him back home. So he ate. My mother-in-law cooked food. I think he said barbecue chicken and stuff. But anyway, so what we're having is that Purdue chicken tenders, the gluten-free organic ones, that by the time you see this, it will be like in that 4th of July haul at the end. I really like this. So this meal is actually less than $7. So I also cooked the shells and cheese. This just trying to give them a carb, but even though JJ is not a fan of the shells and cheese, I eat very little of shells and cheese. Not just shells and cheese, but macaroni. But Cottrell loves it. So it was something quick. I also opened up a bag, or put a bag in the microwave, of this steamable spinach. And so I opened it up once it cooked, and I put it in the pan. And I could have did that too in the pan, but I opened it up, doctored it up some, added some sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, some garlic powder, it's all right here, some pepper grinder, and then I added some of this roasted garlic and herb. I really need to get some of my butter seasoning because it's really good in like frozen spinach and stuff like that. That can tend to be bland. So I fixed that up and cooked that a little bit. It's on low. And then I made some mac and cheese. It's a little dark over here. Some the shells and cheese. So sometimes what I do is I'll doctor it up. Sometimes what I do is I'll doctor it up. So I learned this from my mom. She won't just put like the packet of the cheese in it. She would put some sour cream, which I didn't have any. She'll put some milk and then maybe add some more cheese, but usually she put the sour cream and the I didn't think about butter, but this is fine because Trell will probably be the only one that really eat this. Jason already ate. Saya's super picky. JJ can be picky, and I just want just very little. I had my lighting up too loud, so too high. So I do have a couple of them over here, and then that's it. That's dinner. They can dip it in, they probably just use ranch, but I have this home style ranch that I got from Aldi that they need to eat, the dressing and dip. And then the chicken and wing sauce, this is from Dollar Tree. That is a great staple to have in the kitchen at all times in case you don't know what to cook, but you have some chicken. You can put it in the oven, season the chicken and everything, and throw some of this on it, and you have dinner. It's also good like for chicken tenders and so forth. I'm trying to think. Chicken tenders, cut them up and put it in a salad. Like coat this and put it in a salad. It's really good. I haven't did that in a long time. With maybe some blue cheese crumbles or something like that with it. So yeah, this is the bomb. This is something to have always on hand, because a lot of times what I would do is I would want it and wouldn't have it, and I hated to go in Dollar Tree just for one thing. So that's it.